Hello, this is my self-assessment presentation video. I will start by summarizing one of the presentations I gave. I gave a presentation on the F-14 and its capabilities and how I believed it was one of the best fighter jets the U.S. ever used. I covered many of the abilities, the capabilities of the F-14. I covered the design, the inception of the craft, how it came about. I covered some of its usage, some of the campaigns it was used in, as well as some of its missions. I went into detail, but I tried to hold back because I had a little too much information, having previously been an F-14 technician myself when I was in the Navy. But tried to go into enough detail to show the value of the F-14. So one of the things that I feel that I did well was trying to convey a thought and my presentation fluidly without too many gap fillers like I just did with the I try to do my presentations without that as much as possible. One of the things that I struggled with was appearing approachable and energetic, and it's something that I'm going to continue to work on as I do presentations. So comparing my first speech to further speeches, I think I improved a lot. That first speech I did from a seated position. Looking back on it, I wish I had done it more standing up as I was in front of an audience. If I was actually giving the presentation or award for General Colin Powell's posthumous award, I would have preferred a standing, more like I was presenting it in front of an audience. I trying to include more expressive features with my hands and my face, not trying to be so monotone, trying to get across my emotion in the inflection of everything that I'm saying and the presentation that I'm giving, which obviously rolls into some of the things that I want to improve on. As I continue giving presentations, I want to improve on getting across and connecting to my audience members, making that hook that draws them in and really makes that person want to listen. One of the ways I've been improving this is I was actually started teaching at Tidewater Community College, electronics technician, which is something that I enjoyed throughout my career, and I'm actually finding that it's helping me in my presentation. Whereas when I first started giving these lessons and everything in front of students, I was really nervous about it because even though I knew it, I wanted them to know it and to learn it. But anyway, that's one of the things that I wanted to improve on. I also wanted to be able to, I know in a business world you're not always going to be able to have an exciting topic to talk about, so I wanted to be able to find a way to lighten the mood and engage my audience better so that I can really get their attention and deliver my message, especially if it's a persuasive type message or if it's an informative type message. Like there's information. Recently in my workplace, we had a lot of information that was put out to us, and the people that were given the presentation unfortunately had to give it to multiple groups back to back to back, so you could tell that, and it came across in their presentation because they were just trying to get through the information. They weren't really concerned. By the time they got to my group, they didn't seem like they were concerned with us getting and understanding the information, but that's something I want to make sure that I work on and improve. So overall, those are the points of my self-assessment. I have definitely learned a lot, and I've actually really enjoyed this class. It's also actually helped me work on my video editing abilities, although with Zoom meetings I won't always have that ability. But thank you, and thank you for everything you've taught us.